What's up everyone, DarkScream217 here, and this is going to be a video response to It's Been a Long Time by MagusX1. And I'm making this video for a couple of reasons. I do want to add my 2 cents to a few things he's been saying, not everything, because that will probably take forever. But I'm also trying to get word that this video, just in case there are some fans of Magus who aren't aware that he made another video despite being gone for almost a year on YouTube. I mean, he's been a little active on Twitter and even on his Facebook page, but he took a big break at YouTube, and he actually explains his reasons why in the video. So I'm going to post a link in the description below, because YouTube in their infinite fucking wisdom decided to take out video responses. So it's going to be... God damn it. Yeah, Magus mentions a lot of things that YouTube has been done with in the past that everyone already talked about, like the comment section, the Google Plus integration with it, and something that's still currently going on by the time this video is recorded, the whole content ID crazy monetization removal thing that's been going on with a lot of game reviewers and Let's Players. Now, I don't have a whole lot to disagree with his video, because I agree with it, almost a lot of things he's been saying, and I've too been guilty of the things that he mentioned. So yeah, Pot Kettle Black and all that as well. And I can't blame you if you don't want to, like, you know, pay attention to YouTube or even on the comment sections or forums anymore. I mean, hell, I don't like going to forums anymore anyways. And every time I look at a comment section of a news article or a video, I fucking punch myself in the face regretting doing so. One such example would be when I was looking up a news article regarding the ending to the manga series Negima, and I saw the comment section there, and after checking out the ending myself, it turns out they were really blowing that shit out of fucking proportion. I mean, yeah, it wasn't perfect, but I still liked it. Probably because I've been checking out a lot of anime series back in the day, as of recent, that never even had a conclusion to call their own. Yeah, everyone said this is like worse than Mass Effect 3's ending, and some even said that Ken Akumatsu is trolling, and I'm pretty sure people who say that don't even know the meaning of the fucking word anymore. But I'm going off on a tangent, and I already said my piece 3 weeks ago. Anyway, I want to skip to the part where he talks about reviews and stuff, and how he said most reviewers nowadays are just, in the video game area, they're just way too flashy and try to outproduction value each other and stuff. And Magus, he prefers to use the way he usually does it, just sit down and talk about the game. No flashy productions or anything. And we might be going to that if YouTube's copyright system it continues to stay this way. We may actually go back to doing that basic raw talk in front of a camera, no footage to illustrate, none of that BS. And you know what, if that's the case, then I'm completely okay with it. I do prefer, the reason why I watched Magus's videos is because, in the first place, when I first saw him on YouTube, he was the third person I saw. The other two were Aiko Arisaka 420 and Big Al 2K6, but I saw him making a video response to Aiko Arisaka. And the reason why I liked, him is because he didn't seem this cynical of a person. I mean, he had some negative opinions on a few things, but he wasn't super cynical, and he always tried to look on the bright side of things, which is what I'm trying to do nowadays. I'm gonna try to do that for Agent Aika, because most people are voting for me to review that. But another thing is, he just used a webcam and a microphone of some kind, and he really didn't, he just talked in front of a camera. I'll bet both the microphone and the camera were pretty crappy, but he eventually got a better microphone, and that's all I really need, because truthfully, I can actually just listen to you guys, not really watch you guys. Listen to you guys, like a radio podcast or something, and that would be good enough. And I do agree that if you have like the voice or something, if you have the voice and the personality to carry your videos, then you can, that's really all you need. You don't need really anything else. And there's another thing I just want to add. 2 instances. I saw Angry Joe's video on the whole copyright fiasco that's currently going on. And he said something along the lines of like, you know, if this continues on, he would just have to sit in front of camera with a crappy looking dirty house, and you know, it won't be, his videos won't be as high budget produced as compared to just him sitting in front of a camera. And he just kind of talks negatively about stuff like that, said that would be too boring. And I even saw Lava Buster post a comment on Facebook saying almost the same thing. And I fucking disagree with that 100%. If you could just talk, you know, maybe you could do some editing to cut out some dead space and stuff, but if you just talk, whether it be in front of a camera or using or just using a microphone, using some, you know, image as a filler. And yeah, I chose this because it's almost Christmas time, and Welcome to the NHK was an anime I did review this year, and I recommend people go watch it on Netflix or something. It's a fantastic anime, I love it. But, you know, if you just did that, and if you are really interesting to listen to, I'm compelled enough to watch or listen to you. Spoony1. You know, he does flashy video reviews, but most of the time he just does vlogs of movie reviews and stuff where he and his brother would just sit in front of a camera and talk about a movie for like 45 minutes. And I actually enjoy those videos of him more than his other stuff. So if you're a vlogger and if you prefer, you know, to, you know, make higher budget looking, you know, videos or whatever, reviews or whatever, yeah, that's fine. You can do it however the hell you want, if you could do it however the hell you want. But I just don't like this condescending attitude for people who prefer to just use a microphone and a camera, or a microphone and some image or something, and just talk, scripted, improv, whatever. I mean, Big Al still does videos like that. I mean, a lot of his, you know, con-trip movies, they're a little flashy, but most of his rants that he still does, it's just still him in front of a camera, and I actually like him for that. So those are some extra thoughts of mine about reviewers in general. I would go on more and more, but I've kind of said some of my pieces in earlier videos, specifically the cynicism in reviewers and stuff. But anyways, the next thing I'm gonna cover on is, you know, Magus, what he wants to do with his channel. I say, do whatever you like. I prefer you to make videos again. And I don't mind if it's videos of you telling, you know, stories about, you know, this one time you played Dungeons and Dragons and somebody screwed up in some scenario. It'd be a little entertaining. I still listen to your videos. I still watch them. You know, and maybe an occasional rant or two. I wouldn't say just give up entirely, and if you want to broaden your horizons on the content of your videos, if you want to talk more than just video games and anime, go right ahead. Talk a little bit about movies, talk a little bit. You discussed with me that you wanted to actually do some talk about you know, tabletop gaming, stuff like Dungeons and Dragons and Palladium and whatnot. I say go for it. If you ever do have the urge to make videos again. So yeah, go. You know, you've told stories in the past before. Remember your old, you know, watching anime doesn't make you Japanese parts 1 and 2. Remember those stories you shared with everyone? You know, boom! I'd punch him in the face. Hopefully that would jog some memories. But those were anecdotes that you told before. It's not like it'll be foreign to your channel, anyways. So yeah. If you ever do make videos, and if you have the urge to make whatever kind of video you want, talking about whatever the hell you want, I say go with the flow. And if you just want to, you know, quit making YouTube videos altogether, it's gonna suck when you finally do so, but I can't really stop you from making that decision. Hopefully we can still keep in touch with each other on, you know, Twitter and Facebook at least. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Those are something I have to add to Magus's little video. Your thoughts on the discussion, what are your thoughts on Magus in general? Leave a comment on his channel. You can leave comments on my channel. As for me, I actually need to get back to reading Sailor Moon because I want to get that vlog out before Christmas time. And you know, and that's another thing. I have another you know, idea of videos I'm gonna do. Now my reviews, they're fine the way they are, but they're very, you know, non-spoilerish. finish. However, there are some stuff I did want to talk about in my earlier reviews. Unfortunately, they would have been spoiler free and give everything away, but it's just more stuff I want to add. So do you guys want to see me actually like look back at some of my older videos or stuff I reviewed and talk about go in detail on the stuff I liked and didn't like in some of my videos? Because ever since doing the Negima discussion, when I actually talked about almost everything about the manga, not everything, but I spoiled a lot. It really wasn't meant for people who weren't into reading Negima yet. I actually had a lot of fun doing that, and I plan to do the same thing with my upcoming Sailor Moon vlog. And I want to do that with both seasons 2 and 3 of Vicky Tosin. So yeah, I promised to do that with Dragon Destiny, but I put off a 2-year hiatus on that. So would you guys like to see that too? Leave a comment doing so. Well, that's all I gotta say. Magus, it's up to you. If you come back on YouTube making videos again, great. I'll watch it, even if I don't comment on it. I know I've seen it. If you choose to just quit making videos altogether, like I said, it would suck, but that's your decision. Darkscream217 signing out.